Hi, I'm Dr. James Meschino. What are the symptoms of high blood pressure? Well, usually there are no symptoms. That's the problem. And so that's why high blood pressure is often labeled the silent killer. People who have high blood pressure typically don't even know they have it until they get an annual physical exam, and it's discovered then. And that's why it's important to have an annual physical examination from your physician. Now, sometimes when your blood pressure is markedly high, I mean really elevated, people will start noticing headaches or some dizziness, blurred vision. They might get some nausea or vomiting, even some chest pains and shortness of breath. But when you have high blood pressure, what's going on in behind the scenes is what's most dangerous. It's increasing your risk for a premature heart attack, heart failure, a stroke, kidney failure, eye damage that can lead to blindness, and damage of the peripheral blood vessels that can lead to decreased blood flow to your feet, to your hands, possibly even leading to amputation at some point, especially if a person's a diabetic. And also the pressure on the vessels can cause outpouching or serious aneurysms that can rupture. About 1% of people that have high blood pressure have what's known as malignant hypertension or malignant high blood pressure. And this is where the lower number, your blood pressure is like 120/80. Well, that number 80, if it were as high as 140, that diastolic pressure, now you have malignant hypertension if it's 140 or higher. And with that, you often get headaches and nausea, vomiting, stroke-like symptoms. The big risk is that there's going to be bleeding in the brain. You're going to have a stroke or some kind of hemorrhage in the brain. And so that has got to be controlled. So the bottom line is that high blood pressure is often unrecognized for years and produces no symptoms, as I'm saying. But in behind the scenes, it's causing damage to the heart and to other organs and to the eyes and to the blood vessels that can really lead to some serious problems down the road. In fact, high blood pressure is a known cardinal risk factor for heart attack, stroke, and kidney failure. These are the things that cause the most deaths each year in our society. That's why everyone should know the best way to keep their blood pressure down. So this is where I come in. I would like you to download the program that I have called Lowering Blood Pressure Naturally, how to do it in a way that's safe and responsible. And if your blood pressure is starting to creep up, put those things into play very aggressively right now. What I show in the study is the human clinical evidence to show how to lower blood pressure using natural interventions, diet, lifestyle, supplementation. So download that program now so you know how to keep your blood pressure down using the best proactive lifestyle strategies. So also know this, that at meschinohealth.com, you'll see my other published review papers. You'll see different videos and other resources I've created, footage from my live seminars, some footage from my professional seminars as well. They're all there to help you understand how to lead a long, healthy, functional life. It's not good enough just to stay alive and have a heartbeat as the years go by. You want to have a functional body and mind for as long as possible. My review papers, all my teaching materials come complete with all the scientific references, so you know you're getting the best evidence-based information on each health topic that you're searching out. So make sure that you use meschinohealth.com as an ongoing, reliable resource for health and wellness information for both you and your family. Thanks so much for watching.